G'day, Steve Morgan, Australian Bass Tournaments. We have concluded the 2021 Zerek BARRA Series with the Samaki round. It was a two-day event on Peter Faust Dam. I have got the winners here, Team TBC, Ben and Peter. And firstly, I want to know, what does TBC stand for? Does it mean you didn't know what your name was and it just stuck with you?
To be confirmed.
To be confirmed. Are you ever going to confirm a team name?
No, it's a pretty good aim and we've been doing all right with it, so we'll keep running with it. It's probably a bit of bad luck to change it, I reckon.
Now, you guys have won plenty of events here, including ABT events here at Peter Faust Dam. Is this your favourite lake?
Yeah, there's always options here, and generally fishes really consistently, so that's really good when it does that.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard. First day, 5 fish for 67.35 kilos, and you followed it up with 5 fish for 49.93 last night. That gives you 117.28 kilos over the 2 days. Not the biggest winning bag we've had at Faust, but it was bigger than everyone else's. They were two different days on the lake, wasn't it? The first day, everyone seemed to catch them pretty good, and then the wind swung around from the southeast to the north, and it got harder.
Yeah, we had to make a minor adjustment to it just to keep the numbers ticking over. They didn't bite quite as well on the second day as what they did the first, and yeah, I'm glad we did change it up a little bit and we ended up getting a few bites.
When you say change it up, is it change location, change technique? What did you change between the 2 days?
Just our cast angle, we'll cast them more across like a weed face instead of just on top of it, so yep. that seemed to work. As soon as we did that, we got bites.
Take us through, you've got two different outfits here. It seems like you've got a bit of a 1-2 punch to catch these fish. Explain the situation and how you tackle it with the different baits, because if anyone's going to come up to Faust and they want to try this sort of fishing, we want to tell them how they can give it a crack. Yeah,
we're fishing pretty shallow water, so Ben has real lot of luck dredging plastics at them, so sight casting them off the sounder as they come through, and you need something that swims fast and straight and sinks fast, so yep. He's using soft plastics for that, and then I'm using X-Wraps, X-Wrap 12s in silver colour, probably my favourite lure up here, just working them really slow. Took your advice with the very subtle taps, barely tapping it, just tap and slap line, and that was getting bit really good. I got like 3 and 3 casts on the first night, and gave us a kicker last night as well. So.
That's a well-chewed X-Wrap, that one there. What do you throw it? You throw it on bait cast outfit, but run through the outfit and the braid and leader you're throwing it on as well.
That's an Edge Silver Widow 736 and Conquest 200, and we run Suffolk's 832 40 pound.
Yep. And what sort of leader you got on the end?
I got a 100 pound mono on that one.
And do you do that because it keeps that lure a bit shallower?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so the mono floats and helps with the shallow stuff.
Take us through your plastics outfit. What do we got here? It's a, and I have turned the fans off, you don't have to worry about that. But another big, heavy swim bait rod loaded with this. What's the bait?
It's a Berkeley hollow belly rigged on a 10.0 owner flashy. They sort of shut down last night and they were right in up on the weed, so we couldn't run the exposed hooks. And yeah, that's a pretty solid hook, so we rigged them up with the flasher blade on the bottom and get a few reaction bites out of them on top of the weed. It
is a pretty solid hook. Like if you're going to pick a hook normally for it, that seems a bit over-engineered, but it's what you need to tear them out of the weeds.
Oh, you can just hit them and, yeah, you're not going to bend them. Or most times you're not going to bend them anyway, but yeah.
What are you fishing it on?
It's a North Fork 736 X-Ray. It's pretty light, and I just use a Abu Garcia Revo Premier with 30-pound braid, and I run 80-pound fluorocarbon with the plastics just so it's on the bottom.
Yep.
And yeah, these and slick rigs with 1 ounce jig heads, just try and keep them as low as possible.
Take us through the little Abu Revo there. It's like they are like a largemouth bass reel. Do you reckon the designers of that reel ever thought they would get a hiding like you guys give them on the BARRA, like lock drags, 50-pound braid, give them some curry? Do you break many reels?
I've had this one for a little while, and it's actually it's been pretty impressive. It's held up pretty well compared to the other ones. But yeah, this one's probably 6 months old and
still going.
A few fish, so it's going good. Yeah.
Guys, you're always chasing that Team of the Year title. I think you ended up 4th in Team of the Year this year. Is the desire still there to maybe give it another crack next year?
Yeah, definitely. We'll be back. We had our chances this year, so we didn't capitalise on the chances we had, and we jumped fish off like everyone else. But the guys that stick to fish and get their 10 every time and good ones, that's what counts.
So your plan for next year is to be a BARRA tournament guy. You're not going to be a YouTube sensation. You're going to start yourself up a YouTube channel and start and
we might have to do both. Yeah.
Why can't you do both? There you go. That's it from the conclusion of the 2021 Zerek BARRA Tour. We'll see you in 2022.